and it ain't real. I just make dollars, I don't make deals. I've been going hard in the paint, still blowing kush clouds till I can't feel like. Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like. 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like. 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a bet, right?
Welcome, everyone. You're now listening to the Say With Your Chest podcast, and I'm your host, Mr. Lightskin Key Sweat. Thank you to everyone for all of the love and support. Please continue to subscribe, to share, to support. Thank you to everyone who's reached out, who's given feedback, who's responded to any of my requests. I appreciate all of it. Thank you. I'm trying to still reach the 100 subscribers. Now, the date has changed. A lot of y'all not sharing. Jamie say he can't share on social media right now. He say Meta and Mark Zuckerberg, he can't support right now, so he can't share the pod. But he said he really enjoyed himself on the last episode. So hopefully you enjoyed yourself as well. Again, tell somebody. Let somebody know. Make sure they subscribing. Especially if they old. A few old people I know kind of listening, but they not subscribing. They not checking. They're not trying to check, but they're not checking. So if you around somebody who a little older, make sure they tapped in. They might learn something, even at an older age. Like my mama be saying. Shout out to my mama, you know. I don't know why. I got a mama. You got a mama. Shout out to them. Mother's Day coming up. Although if it's on my birthday, we don't support it. FYI. Not too much on that. But we trying to reach the 100 subscribers up until my birthday. If you don't know when my birthday, don't worry about that. Just know we're going to cut it off around my birthday. Since we have extended the deadline. Now, I think we also have to extend the promotion. I'm not sure. I haven't done that part yet. A lot of y'all not buying the aprons. A few, but not a lot. Again, we want to show love where the love is at, not where we want the love to be at all the time. So be realistic with the love. Nonetheless, them aprons look good. I got some in the car right now. So if you see me, if you think you're going to see me, and if you're listening, I might have an apron for you. Now, it's not on request. Just talk about the podcast, and that's going to make me go in my car and maybe give you one. It's not going to be because you asked for one. Just throwing that out there. I know people think they could just say, hey, I heard that one little episode. No, don't. That's not what it's for. I want to reward those who showing love and who doing good things. And for those who have already done a few good things, I got one for you. So you know who you are. Don't worry about it. You know who you are. In addition, I hope you also listening to the Love Up On Me playlist on Tidal. They used to be black. I think Jay-Z sold this portion. But they used to be black. So we on that still a little bit. Shout out to Noah, because that's why we're over there. But anyway, shout out to Tidal. And shout out to me. The Love Up On Me playlist. And the slaps. Check us out over there on Tidal. You're going to get the R&B and the hip-hop. And a blend. I be all in my feelings. So if you want to get in your feelings, but you like to turn up, but want to do some things, check me out. That's all I'm saying. It's for free. A lot of y'all don't even know how to show love for free. Shout out to those who know how to show love for free. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the fact that you attempted. Thank you. Hey, fellas, the latest got another celebration, so I hope you tapped in. Shout out to you ladies. Women's History Month. The whole month, fellas. It's all about the ladies, so let's show them some love, fellas. Now, what I've learned, Women's History Month is a celebration of women's contributions to history, culture, and society, and has been observed annually in the month of March in the United States since 1987. Now, I was born before Women's History Month, so not too much on me. And the time frame, because it's new, I guess, because I was wondering, when did this come about? Because I'm new to hearing about this. Seem like women haven't always been celebrating Women's History Month since I've been alive. That's all I'm saying. I've been alive since it's been going on, and it's new to me. Not just this year, but still fairly new, as I don't remember as well. Now, some more. Happy International Women's Day that just passed. Again, y'all got a day within a month. Y'all got a celebration within a celebration. Hey, not too much on y'all. Not too much on y'all. So celebrate the ladies as always. I thought we just left Valentine's Day and Christmas and Thanksgiving because y'all like to eat. I mean, I don't know. But hey, International Women's Day started March 8, 1911. A global celebration of the economic, political, and social achievements of women. Many countries around the world celebrate the holiday with demonstrations, educational initiatives, and customs such as presenting women with gifts and flowers. Like I say, Valentine's Day Part 2. So keep that in mind, please, all right? Now, why y'all keeping that in mind? I think there's an unofficial holiday when I was doing some research coming up real soon for the fellas. I don't know if it's International Steak and BJ Day or American Steak and BJ Day, but it's Steak and BJ Day coming up March 14th. It says it's unofficial, okay? I don't know why, because men would like it to be official, but not too much on that, I guess. Not too much on us. We don't get too much on us, so that's why it's not too much. But moving forward, more celebrations. Hey, is also Lent. See, we celebrate more religious holidays than anything over here. Those are real holidays, special holidays, okay? So, Lent is a 40-day season of prayer, fasting, and almsgiving that begins on Ash Wednesday. This past Wednesday, okay? So, if you listen to it, this past Wednesday, I know a lot of y'all didn't go get y'all ashes, but I know a lot of people who actually did. Now, it ends at sundown on Holy Thursday. It's a period of preparation to celebrate the Lord's resurrection. At Easter, during Lent, we seek the Lord in prayer by reading sacred scripture. We serve by giving alms, and we practice self-control through fasting. So, Lent is going on right now, guys. For those who couldn't really relate, I'll translate our Cliff Notes version. Don't eat meat on Fridays. How about that? Start there. Give up something for 40 days. Let's start right there. Can we do some of those things? Can you commit? Can you make a commitment to something? I don't know. But this is what this is about. Now, another commitment, another religious commitment. We show love. We show respect. Ramadan. Going on right now. They got their own rules and regulations, their own beliefs. Seem very similar, though. See, that's what I tell people. I respect it all. I show love where love is given back. I don't judge. I don't ask additional questions. I mind my business. But I see a lot of similarities. That's why I don't like those who always want to spot out the difference. Yeah, there's a difference here and there. Yeah, there's some wrong. Yeah, there's some bad. But there could be a lot more good. Yeah, there could be a lot more in common. So here on the podcast, we celebrate Ramadan. Ramadan is one of the most important holidays in Islam. It is a celebration of the Prophet Muhammad's first revelation. Observing Ramadan requires that Muslims be mindful of their faith and participate in the specific rituals of fasting, prayer, and charity. The holiday has deep religious and cultural significance throughout the Muslim world. So I want to ask again, what are you fasting during this religious season of giving up material things, giving up things to your Lord, to who you believe in, sacrificing? Again, not giving no blood, not dying, not giving up anybody you love. We talking about withholding yourself from some things you love, but that you don't need, that you are willing to say to your Lord, to your God, hey, I don't need that right now. I can go without. These things aren't as important as you are. So find you something to give up, something that is valuable to some degree. It don't have to be a financial thing at all. Also, a lot of y'all want to be, Catholic a little bit. Hey, you don't have to be Catholic. You could just support Catholicism. You could just support Ramadan and Islam. You can just support those religions, and respect them appropriately. Sometimes people want to just jump in how they want to jump in. Sometimes that's not really respecting, especially when you're talking to those who might be a part of it. But sometimes if you want respect, you got to act accordingly a little more strongly in front of others to let them know how they should be respecting you. So keep that in mind as well, as we should be looking in the mirror. Now, some more people who should be looking in the mirror, our airline industry. There was another crash in Pennsylvania. Small plane, but a crash none the least. They said they're still trying to let us know if they had some people who died or who was severely injured. It's still pending last time I checked. I'm not sure. But I keep trying to tell y'all, be nervous, say a prayer. Small or big. A lot of things going on. And it's a lot more than it used to be. So I wonder what has happened to affect some of these things. Now, again, we can't look for perfection, but this starting to be pretty common. That's all I want to say, okay? So God might be talking to us. I don't know. Now, again, y'all keep wanting to try to experiment and explore. SpaceX, Starship exploded in space during the test flight recently. And they ain't care where that debris fell. Said it fell over the Caribbean somewhere. Didn't seem like people cared. They said they think it didn't hit nobody. I said, dang, that's it? They think? They don't know? They ain't going to check? Don't care about them over that way, huh? Sad. But all y'all ready to go get on them planes, huh? All y'all ready to go see? All y'all want to see something? I don't know. I don't know. Hey, look. We show love on the Say It With Your Chest podcast. Sorry, we show a lot of love. Black History Spotlight. Yes, it's women history, but it's also Black history too. We still celebrating. We ain't stopping February. A lot of y'all stop. Target stop. I've been peeping. I still got gift cards. I'm just peeping. Not for everything, for quality things at a discount. But I just was walking and I didn't buy nothing. And as I was looking to see where was Tabitha and the other black male brand they had in there. I can't think of his name right now, but they wasn't nowhere to be found. You got to go hunt for some of them. A few clearance items. But even that was scarce. They say it's not Black History Month no more. I don't know. But we want to show love on the Say It With Your Chest podcast over here. Kamora Freeland, 17-year-old from Staten Island, New York, the youngest licensed woman pilot in the state and one of the youngest in U.S. history. And she will be attending Spelman University out here in Georgia. So shout out to her. We want to shine light and give a spotlight on all Black history worthy people. You see, we done talked about Serena, Sojourner Truth, Rosa Parks. We be talking, and we gonna keep talking. We love the ladies. So, like I said, it's a lot of people out here need to be learning how to fly because maybe the people who know how to fly don't know how to fly. I don't know. Maybe it's time for some change. See, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe it's time for some change. We need to bring some of the youth into the airline industry to help out, to change the narrative. Can't keep asking for everybody else to drive you. This ain't driving Miss Daisy. We got to go ahead and teach our kids that, hey, there's more things we could do in this world. Now, look, I ain't gonna hold you. It's scary. But outside of that part, once you get over that part, we could do some things. So keep that in mind while you're teaching your kids how to do something other than just play sports. Other than just go to school. Don't go get no debt. That's what I'm telling mine now. Ain't gonna be no student loans, dog. We ain't gonna owe nobody nothing. Sorry. So you gonna go this way, or we gonna go that way. But we ain't going the other way. We didn't already went that way through me, so we ain't got to go that way again. We ain't gonna be owing nobody. While we figuring it out, might change our mind a couple times. I ain't even changed my mind, and I still owe them people a couple of little dollars. You know what I mean? Little dollars, not too much on me. But T-Pain say what you want him to get a flying license to? Oh, he can't fly regular? He got to go get private. Cause y'all say so? He said he don't mind saying hello, taking a couple of pictures. He ain't there while he in first class and y'all keep running to the back. He gonna put his head down, put his little hoodie on, act like he sleep or something. Call it a day. But he ain't worried. He said he cool with the process because he's saving a lot of dollars. He said he done already been broke before. A lot of y'all ain't never been rich before. A lot of y'all don't even know the opposite. Y'all know what it is to critique, but you don't even know what it is to have. But I don't know, not too much on y'all. But they say T-Pain say he ain't worried about y'all. See, a lot of y'all don't respect T-Pain. See, a lot of y'all don't understand what it is to save a few dollars. Now, see, I kind of get it a little bit, especially when you're traveling with your family. You know, you start having to pay for a bunch of tickets. You might think to yourself, is it cheaper to get my own plane? It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. Now, for me, I'm a broke boy. I've never flown first class, okay? I don't plan on flying first class. I would sell a ticket if somebody bought it for me to get the credit or the difference to use it on a future flight. I'm just saying, it don't seem worth it. We all gonna get there at the same time. I don't know. I'm not gonna overpay. I'm gonna use that difference for something else. Not for some leg room. My legs don't hurt that much. I'm not out of shape. I don't know. I stretch before I get on the plane. I don't know. A lot of people judging. A lot of people judging other people's pockets. but a lot of people judge it. I thought we listen and we don't judge. Like I said, I judge a little bit. Just like I was judging that American Airlines employee who was recording those little girls. See, a lot of y'all be worried about the wrong thing. Out here worrying about who's spending money and who this. Why we not protecting these kids? Why we not watching out for these kids? I'm happy they found out. Who knows if they found out early or late? But happy they found out. See, I be watching a lot of Law and Order, SVU in particular. And everything they be talking about, be real. Be careful. That's all I'm saying. Especially with your children. They're not going to record you and put your stuff out. You might not be in shape. Don't worry about you. Worry about your children. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Keep that in mind. Protect. Now, are y'all protecting y'all kids at Mardi Gras? Are y'all watching out for them? Are y'all keeping them safe? A lot of y'all are. A lot of y'all experts. Don't go out there to Mardi Gras. You not no expert. You not with some expert. Now, I see Mardi Gras still going on. Shout out to y'all. I know y'all can celebrate Mardi Gras all year round. I see y'all got an extra week or two. I don't know. It was surprising it was still going on the following weekend, but not too much on y'all. Enjoy yourselves while y'all can. Maybe they trying to make up for what was going on around the holiday time that we couldn't control. I understand. So not too much on y'all, but pack that stuff up. It's time for, I don't know what season, but it's time to pack that stuff up, all right? You see, I still got my colors on a little bit, but it's time to pack that stuff up, all right? So keep that in mind. Now, in some more news, rest in peace to the young man, Caleb Wilson. Young man was pledging for Omega Sci-Fi. He was going to Southern University in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Again, around the corner from where I'm from, you know what I mean? Not where I'm from. I say around the corner. Big corner. Long corner. Swerve around that corner. Whoa. A lot of whoas, all right? All the way over that way. But rest in peace to the gentleman. You know, I don't know if a lot of people know, I always wanted to play it. I wanted to, thought I was pretty boy T. Thought I was, fly boy T. I thought thought I could have me a little cane. I thought Red looked good on me, you know what I mean? I thought I could, chopper style, chop, chop, chop. I thought I could do something. I thought I could roll with the bros. I thought I could hang. I thought I could hang. I thought I might have wanted some of that. And during undergrad for me, some of the guys that I happened to run across who was already a part of made me feel like I ain't want to really be associated with them per se. They just seem a little more lamer than what I thought I was. Now, I did learn I was a nerd, I guess. I didn't know. Cute nerd, but a nerd. And I did not associate myself that way growing up. That is an assessment I've made as I've gotten older, but I've realized that, that just wasn't for me. I was a me, find me kind of guy. I wasn't looking for some help to get somewhere. Although I thought they stood for good causes, all of the different fraternities, all the different sororities. I love what they stand for. But I didn't feel like it enhanced me more than who I was already. I thought I had some of that already. And the little bit I didn't have, I thought I was going to be all right. Until I met some of the people who already had participated. And I just said, maybe they ain't going to be for me. And I was cool with that. Now, again, I want to say rest in peace to the young gentleman named Caleb Wilson. Sorry you lost your life behind wanting to be a brother, be connected, find some more family. You was already a part of the band. They said, you was doing your thing, I guess. But this was another dream of yours. They say hazing is real. They say hazing been real. A lot of people I know who are Greek affiliated, we ain't gonna say no names, they have shared that they have been through the process as well. But we not gonna say no names. Seem like everybody goes through it a little bit. A little bit. Not heavy, maybe light, but a little bit. It just seemed like that's just what it was, and what was done to you might be done to someone else. But it's sad that this transpired. It's sad that it was covered up. It was sad that a lot of the details was given a little more inaccurately. They said they had a gentleman already arrested, but he has been released on bond. Definitely not one person, but maybe it's one person who's taking the lead. Respect to somebody maybe trying to take a little bit more of the burden. Not that the person has to or not, or maybe that person have to. It's going to be interesting to see. We might not ever know. And you hope people keep it like that, but I promise you there was way too many people out there. A lot of people done already been talking to somebody at the house. A lot of people be pillow talking. I ain't gonna hold you. A lot of fellas be pillow talking. That's what the ladies say. I mean, okay. What's wrong with pillow talking? I be talking. You see, I got a podcast. I be talking. I be doing some things. I mean, snitches get stitches, though. Don't forget that. So whoever snitching gets stitches. But we gonna see. I just think it's sad, and it happens every so often. So it's continually happening, even when it don't reach this level. Again, you never know how to really prevent this. Seems like it's really just part of the process. Now, something that's not a part of the process is not paying your bill. Now, the lady in Maryland, the hairstylist who beat up that young lady who she didn't know was that young. She didn't know she was beating up a little girl. She just knew she was beating up somebody who didn't want to pay the right amount of money. See, I want to start a business, but I'm nervous about people wanting to take from my business. So while I'm trying to create this business, I'm at the same time trying to find a way to protect my business. It's crazy. That's why I don't feel right. That's why I've not started the business. Sometimes you just got to get your hustle on. I don't know. They arrested the young lady. She dragged her, though. She dragged her. She posted it. She thought she was going to do something. I'm going to drag you. I'm not going to post it. There will be no video. My cameras did not work. I paid my neighbors off. They my neighbors. And if they snitch on me, hell to pay. But not too much. Not too much. They might be listening. Not too. Now, look, you got to dress to impress. We going back to work. And for us fellas, are you going to cut your hair or are you going to go to the barber shop? Now, I be looking online. They say the barber be charging a lot more money than they used to be. I saw Noah the other day. Noah say barber costing $70. I say, hey, bro, how often you sliding? He said, I ain't gonna hold you. He said, that new office, they want you to, kind of step your game up. He said, everybody be over there looking the part. Don't mean they ain't shaped, but they wearing nice clothes. They fresh. Hair done, nails done, everything did. So I said, oh, dang. He said, yeah, I got to stay with it. He said, I'm going weekly. I said, okay, I see you. Staying up on it. I said, how much they hitting you over the head for? That sound like I get a discount. Buy one, get one free or something. He said, 70. I said, ooh, is that with the tip? He said, that with the tip? He said, 70. I said, ooh, that still hurt. I said, hey, bro, I've been with Bevel. Shout out to Bevel. They not shouting me out, but shout out to Bevel maybe one day. But I'm, been with them for a nice minute. About 199, got my own. I've been, you know, lining me up. You know what I mean? Not too much right now, not too much, but you see. And he taught me a little bit. I remember when we first met, he was cutting his hair. Like, that's what he was doing. So I'm like, bro, you don't want? He said, man, sometimes you need that blend. He said, sometimes you need that expertise. Can't be had no accidents. I remember them couple times. He had a couple accidents when we was young. He had to cut it all off a couple of times because of some accidents. I remember them days. So I get it. I get it. But for the price, I mean, I'm rolling with a few accidents to save on the money, but not too much on me in my pockets, and I guess not too much on his pockets because he got bigger pockets. So, shout out to him. But how much you spending on keeping your upkeep? A lot of us going back in the office. My coworker, she said she got to do a lot more laundry. She was doing laundry the other day. She said, "Well, all these clothes came from." She had to reflect. She said, "Oh, I'm going into the office now. Dang, okay. I'm wearing the clothes." Okay. You know. But I understand. She right. A lot more clothes. A lot more clothes. Now I be trying to, you know what I mean? But a lot of clothes. A lot of clothes. Not too much on me. So another friend of mine made a little post modder. He made a post the other day. He said, why is it when the hair stop growing that it only stop in a few places? Why when we start going a little bald, why it don't just go bald everywhere? Why only go bald in the front? Right in that little mid spot in the back, at least for me. Not too much on me, but at least for me, it be somewhere around them areas. Why I can't just get the whole area gone so it make it easier to shave? You know what I mean? I would almost appreciate the Fred Sanford a little bit, My grandpa looked like Fred Sanford. I might post it one day. But why I couldn't mine move like that? It's a little more spotty. You know what I mean? I can't blend nothing in the way I would like to. Okay. But I can't the hair grow like you want it to grow, just like them grays. Why can't the grays grow everywhere at the same time? Or all in the same section at the same time? It won't hit you with a spot here, a spot there. A strand over on that side, a strand in a whole other side. Nothing that go together though, okay? So I don't know. I'm getting a few speckles of grays, but I'm hoping the grays kind of come in. The grays I welcome. It's the baldness that I'm hoping stay away. I'm using any and every product that comes to mind. So if you sending anything free, I'll send you my P.O. box, okay? Now, what else not free these days is eggs. So you could maybe mail some eggs because I'm not eating eggs right now. I just feel like it's too expensive, and then they don't be cooking the egg the way I want. But I feel like I paid for it, but I still can't eat it. I don't know. It's just something about the egg. Bird flu, something. I'm not rocking with eggs right now. But we also not adding it in the budget to buy it at the grocery store. So nobody eating eggs right now, okay? Maybe liquid eggs, but we not doing hard-boiled eggs right now because the price is just ridiculous. You can afford to not eat eggs right now. You could go without for a minute. It's all right. Now, who else need to take a break? Trump. We don't like to say your name too often, sir, but you could go ahead and take a little break too, bro. Go ahead. It's cool. We would like for you to stop talking for a little minute. They keep telling me to stop talking. I don't know why they can't tell you to stop talking. We both talk a lot. I'm just saying, bro, I watch your little speech. Not that much, just about 15, 20. I thought it might have been something. I thought you might have said something. I've been getting the emails, Elon. I hear you want us to respond back. We've been saying something. I got to say something tomorrow. Everybody keep acting like ain't nothing real. Okay. Talk to the people who work there. See if it's real first before you out here acting like something ain't real. Because you ask me or you listen to the pod, I keep telling you it's real. Everything real. But y'all won't act like you know something. Alright, well, tell me what I'm supposed to say tomorrow since it ain't real. Because I got to let them know something. But not too much on me and my business, but it's real, okay? Now, look, Trump, I don't think this little speech you gave the other day was real because you had on one side the people who like you, and then on the other side you had the people who didn't like you. I don't know if that's how y'all told each other to sit, but I would have mixed it up. I would have mixed it in between each other or something just to get some better balance because I didn't really like that all one side stood up when one side sat down. I didn't like when one side stood up and the other side had some signs or some t-shirts to say what they wanted to say just to not interrupt. So they didn't be escorted like Representative L. Is it Al Green or Al Sharpton? Al Green, yeah. He was removed for speaking out of turn. Now, they know they can't speak out of turn, but everybody wanted to speak out of turn, but he was the only one brave enough to do so. And they made a scene. They said, "Black man, we was waiting for somebody black to do something." We be looking for some of you blacks to step out of line to show y'all or something on camera. Massa be's a careful slave, cause massa be coming. I don't know. Take it from a house Negro. But not too much on me. I'm just telling y'all. Don't keep quiet. Rebel. Blow this thing. Look, man, y'all full of not too much. I don't want to get into my bag right now. Y'all ain't ready for me. Anyway, somebody else who not ready for me, my coworker, my Puerto Rican coworker, I go mess with her right after the speech. Hey, a little later on, I'm gonna come holler at you. I want to come see what you thought. This lady had the audacity to say, I was liking when he rewarded that 13-year-old boy, the little Secret Service, honoree. I said, what? She said, yeah, that's moving in the right direction. I said, bruh, I'm going to stop talking to you. You want me to stop talking to you. You want me to get fired so maybe you can have my job. I got the same job as you. You can't elevate. Like, you want me to roll on you a little bit because I be elevated in the office a little bit when she be saying things like this. I be giving it to her a little bit professionally, but I be giving it to her because that was a stage play. Like he was just looking for some sort of fake support. His daddy had on a do-rag. Where they do that at? Nah, I think the young man been through what he been through. His name was DJ. He fought off cancer. I'm sorry to hear how his story unfolded, but he should not have been used like this. I don't know why some of you black folk be falling for some of this. I don't know what they be promising y'all, but just because your son wanted to be a police officer don't mean he needed to be used by no Trump. I don't know. Y'all be doing some different things in the black community, and I be in the house, but not too much. Now look, I wish somebody be standing and clapping for me when I be talking. I wish somebody repost the podcast. I wish somebody just tell somebody you know. You ain't even got to repost on social media. Just go to work and make sure you get 5 people subscribed. Tell 5 family members subscribe. I should see the numbers go up if you let 5 people in the house subscribe. Hey, check this out, family. Subscribe. Send them the link. They ain't got to buy nothing. I'm going to give you a free apron. But I need to see the numbers jump up a little bit more than this because this ain't jumping like this. I know some people who listening who ain't even subscribed yet, but they listening. But them numbers, I need them numbers, Let me get that 100 by the birthday. That's all I want for the birthday from y'all. From those who don't know me. Everybody think they know something. Everybody think they know somebody. Everybody think they can identify who should be reported to ICE and who shouldn't. Everybody think they could judge that. How you know who's documenting and who's not documenting? Now you one of the bounty hunters. Now you trying to get $1,000. They say they giving a couple dollars. I heard 1,000. Not everywhere, but a few places. I didn't apply. I'm not gonna apply, but I thought about it. Home Depot looking low. Nobody out there no more. Not too much on Home Depot, but they not hanging at the usual spot. Noah said he might be doing some work in the basement. I said the prices then went up. I said they ain't as cheap as they used to, and you're gonna have to work a little harder to find them. I know my price would go up a little bit if I got to lay low. If I got to be strategic in how I move. I can't just be hanging out on the corner, hoping somebody drive by. The wrong somebody might drive by. Ask some questions. If I was ICE, I would have started at all the Home Depot. I would have got 1,000 the first day. 1,000 times 1,000 so it's a couple dollars. I'm not gonna mess myself up, but you would like it, is all I'm saying. Elon was gonna give you 5 and you were jumping for joy. I know you would have liked that. So keep that in mind. I'm just saying, if they showing you where they at, that's where people gonna be at. They're only over there to get work because they're not legal. That's it. So not too much on me. But moving forward. Doom 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 da doom doom. Doom 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 da doom. Doom 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 da doom doom. Doom 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 da doom. Ice, ice, baby. Doom 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 da doom doom. Doom 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 da doom. Doom 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 da doom doom. Doom 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 da doom. Oh, okay. Not too much on us. So keep that in mind. Now I hope you also keeping in mind your taxes. I did mine. I got mine back too. Shout out to me. Shout out to T for doing his taxes. T for taxes early. And got his paper. See, y'all be playing with Trump. I don't be playing with Trump. I did my taxes. So I got my money too. Quickly. But I made sure I did it right. I made sure I didn't play no games. See, right now is not the time to play games. Right now is the time to just do what you're supposed to do quietly. Stay under the radar a little bit. So just get your name off the list. You don't want to listen to me? Don't listen to me. I keep trying to give you information on who I am, but don't listen to me. And I ain't going to keep saying something either. Do your taxes. That's all I'm saying. Get it out the way. Now look, you know we saw the season finale of Paradise. I thought the show was cool. Like, it's just okay. Decent storyline. Gave me some violence. No sex. I guess it was a family show. They had children. They was showcasing as main characters to some degree. They gave you some light love, some light romance, but no sex. So, again, you know, sometimes we like to spice it up. We getting older. We want to keep it spicy, baby. That's it. A lot of y'all like to add the hot sauce on your food. You don't want to add the hot sauce in your relationship, on your TV watching. You can't set the mood. Stop trying to scare the mood away. Sometimes you ain't got to laugh the mood away. Sometimes you got to spice the mood up, okay? Bring the spice in. But I thought it was well played. I thought this show was well written. 8 episodes. They didn't take no break. I love how Sterling's wife was watching the last couple episodes and showing us and giving us play-by-plays. I appreciated that. I love the love. See, she was showing love to a man. It wasn't for us. It was for him. He loved it. He ate all that up. She said, hey, take me out tonight. He said, okay. Whatever, keep it spicy, is what they said. And she knew what to do for him to make him feel good. Sometimes you got to know what to do for the other side to feel good. So they can then make you feel good. Sometimes do something good for them first. And then watch what they come back and do for you. Now, Sterling, hey, first off, I would have let her go to Atlanta. I ain't gonna hold you. I wasn't telling her to stay. First off, you couldn't have told her to stay because you didn't have the information. For all y'all keep asking, could he have said something? No, he could not have. He didn't know nothing. That's why he was mad at the president. Because he loved his wife, even though she didn't love him as much as she loved her job. So what? She said he don't make enough. We ain't talk about that. We ain't talk about she was paying for most of the bills. That's why he still was with her, even though she wasn't there. That's why he was taking care of them kids who didn't listen all the time, because she paid most of the bills. See, I noticed that up front. I said, oh, that's why you at home acting right. I said, okay, I understand. I will act right. Sterling, you doing your thing. And look, I wouldn't have took that bullet for no president, okay? I know that's your job, but I'm not taking the bullet, dog. I'm fake taking. I'm jumping and rolling, okay? I'm not taking one for the team on that one, bro. But shout out to you. Secret Service shooting people in real life though, but they don't want to talk too much about that. That's in the news too, but I guess we can't talk about that. Hey, look, a lot of y'all don't go to the library. A lot of y'all don't be reading them books. A lot of y'all be fake reading. A lot of y'all like Cliff Notes though. Okay? A lot of y'all think y'all know what the books say, but ain't really read it yourself. Y'all done heard somebody else tell you what the books say, and you believe what they saying just because you don't want to read it. That's why you ain't know what them books was saying. That's why Sterling, the only one, was able to figure out which book it was. Now, I don't know how all of a sudden he could do this all of a sudden at the end of the season, but he was able to do it. He was a little more motivated. Again, I don't know why he trying to get to Atlanta all of a sudden, but, you know, he heard her voice and he was triggered. So he trying to figure it out, but he's successfully doing some things. Now, I don't know if he going to successfully fly that plane or not. I don't think he had enough experience, even though his daddy could do some things. I don't care what your daddy could do. My daddy could do some things. Shout out to my daddy. He just made 7 years of sobriety. This is his second stint of sobriety. I think his first time he might have got up to like 5 years or so. And now the second time, he on 7 years. So shout out to him. Not that he listen. So not too much on none of that. A lot of y'all be at the diner, but a lot of y'all wouldn't have figured that out. Because I know I wasn't thinking about her either. She didn't seem like she played no role, although she led them to find out about the guy at the library. Now, he was determined, although he said he had moved on until he was triggered again. Just because people ain't saying nothing don't mean it's over. Just know that. Just know some things might be in remission. Some things might be at a standstill. But don't get too comfortable, because you never know. That's all that was going on. Because once he was triggered again, once he was reminded, he had to figure some things out. Now, again, where was security? Why didn't we have a little more security? He was able to get there a little too easily, especially since the only credentials he had was being a worker at the library. That's all I'm saying. I just wish he was able to go through some more obstacles before he was able to really get there. But they show you what everybody else who was in charge of some things were doing. A lot of them was worried about themselves at the time. A lot of people be selfish, a little too selfish sometimes, to where they can't see the bigger purpose. I don't know. Now, something else I don't know too much about, all the Oscars. I didn't watch. I'm not really into these shows anymore. I like watching some of the movies. Sometimes I'd rather hear about what won so that I can maybe watch the movie after the fact. But watching a bunch of rich folk wear some things I can't afford and be celebrated, I'm not that nosy. And I see a lot of y'all are. I'm also not that bored. I find things to occupy my time in real life, not always looking at what other people might be doing. Although it do be looking nice, but not enough for me. But not too much on that. I saw Zoe Saldana won an Oscar. I didn't watch that movie, but I will check that one out. She didn't win one for Lioness because season 1 was better than season 2. So she shouldn't have won for season 2. But I didn't see the Emily Perez movie that she won. Or Emilia Perez that she won the movie role for. Great job. Congratulations. Now, she didn't get much love for that. She's getting a lot of recognition for her husband carrying her last name. Now, fellas, if your lady make more money than you, if she has a bigger name than you, if she can get more things because of her name than you can with yours, then maybe you should consider those type of things. That's just how this game goes. Now, a lot of people trying to make a big thing about this, but people wasn't saying nothing when Jay-Z did this a while back when he married Beyonce. Because he is Sean Knowles Carter. Just throw that out there. I don't want to add too much on Jay-Z like that, but I thought we were speaking facts on the Say It With Your Chest. Because y'all be quick to want to talk about people I like. And I know this who y'all be acting like be running things, but he did that too. So are you willing to take your lady name if she making more money than you? Now I am. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't worried about none of this last name stuff that I ain't get to pick. Now I like it. I mean, I would like to keep it as long as I can, but behind the dollars, I'm not caring nothing about this little name. Okay. And if I cared more about it, then I would be the one making the dollar. Because that's how it goes. The one making the decision should be making the dollar. Now, I don't think that should be just men. Because a lot of ladies making the dollar. Shout out to you, Beyonce. Say my name like Beyonce. Not too much on Iman, but Tiana doing her thing. And I know we don't like to talk about these kind of things on the Say It With Your Chest podcast. We don't like to talk too much relationship, business, drama. We not with that, okay? I'm going to say a little bit today, not too much, because we not with that. We with black love and positivity and growth, and people can learn from things. But when Mufasa come knocking at the door, when light-skinned Keith Sweat Jr. come walk at the door, what you gonna do? When I come out here talking about, hey, it's light-skinned Keith Sweat. Hey, it's light-skinned Keith Sweat. Shake a leg. Hey, it's light-skinned Keith Sweat. When I come out, don't say nothing. But look like they got relationship, friendship. Really, people just making somebody a little upset. And maybe they just having a good time because we adults. We grown and we ain't worried about what people talking about. And we could do what we want to do. We could be who we want to be. See who we want to see. Do who we want to do. Oh, not too much on none of that. But I don't know. Respect who need to be respected. Now, I don't know what's going on. But they say Gene Hackman and his wife passed away and the dog. Now, the dog. They said the dog. They said they passed away at different times, a week apart. Said the wife supposedly passed away first. They don't say when the dog passed away, but nobody was checking up on them. And he was 95, she was 65? Damn, bro, y'all be doing y'all thing. Y'all be liking them age gaps. And not too much, because Beyonce, Jay-Z got 12-year age gap. She 43, he 55. So kind of, y'all wasn't saying creepish then. So, but 30 years, wow. So, I don't know. We go back that far, that's wow. But, I don't know. Again, what's also wild, ain't gonna be no more SWAT. Ain't gonna be no more SWAT going forward. And I was liking Shamar Moore, doing this thing, coming back. I love when it got back on Netflix and everybody was liking it, and they was coming back with another season, and then all of a sudden they canceled. They said, nah, we cool on y'all. No more Black History Month. And Shamar ain't the blackest Black history we talking about or supporting. But we did like SWAT, okay? We was rolling with SWAT. So check out whatever they do got out. Not on Netflix, on the plug site, okay? Let me know if you need links for a subscription price, because that's what he be charging, not me. You can't get my price. Can't get my link either, so not too much on nothing. I don't want the Netflix, but if you're on Netflix, it's on Netflix. They say. I don't remember. Something else they don't remember. Tiana and the Frog. They said no more DEI project. Dang. Disney not supporting, but y'all still supporting Disney. Target not supporting, but y'all still supporting Target. A lot of people not supporting, but you not caring because you don't even check to see who be supporting who, what, or anything that you like, anything that you believe in. Do you believe in anything? I don't know. Now, I know what I believe in. I believe in not going to too many shows late at night. I went and saw Cat Williams and Monique recently. It was pretty late. I missed some of the Cat Williams part. I was asleep. Sorry. I'm not that sorry, but I was sorry. I may do with most of it. Most of it was alright. A couple people was funny. Monique was kind of funny. She was messing with some old lady named Janine or something. She was messing with her because she wasn't pleasing her man. Don't want to get no fellatio. Nah, Monique didn't know it was Steak and BJ Day coming up soon, but they were saying sometimes fellatio make the datio go a little bit better. That's all. Indirectly. That's my translation. But older lady, older couple, her man was scared to say something, but he said it anyway, and Janine didn't like that. So I don't know what happened. They were supposed to do a meet and greet afterwards, but I didn't stick around to see what happened. Like I said, I barely stuck around for the end of Cat Williams because I was asleep. I saw some pieces. He was short. He was running around. He was short. But it was all right. That's why I don't like to go out too late, because I'm getting old. I'm embracing getting old because I have no choice but to embrace getting old. Recently, I just tore a tendon in my finger. My middle finger at that. The finger I love the most. One of the fingers I use the most because I be, with the windows rolled up, I be flicking a lot of people off. I ain't gonna hold you. I be using it. Both fingers. So I'm glad it was only one, not both of them, but one of them, I done tore a little tendon. Can't even bowl no more. Quick update. No more bowling. We depressed. I know a lot of y'all use that word quickly. A lot of y'all think y'all know what that means. Well, guess what? We are depressed. We are miserable. Although it's a blessing in disguise as we have things to do, as we have trips to go on, as we have a few other trips to plan for. But we have things to do around the house. We have work to do at work, which got to go do some work tonight. But no more bowling for 2 months. I go about a week and a half before I go see the doctor. Mainly because nothing hurts. I'm walking around in a splint, trying to do my best. I'm feeling all right. Taking medicine, swelling going down. But I'm not sure if I could bowl. It's my bowling hand. I think about going, but I tell myself, that's not smart. You got to double check before you really hurt something, because you're not in pain. And I don't rush to go to the doctor. I hope it's going to fix itself in due time. But I say, you know what? I have to go to the doctor. Everybody keep telling me I need to go to the doctor. I need to go to the doctor. So I go to the doctor. The doctor say, take these x-rays. Then they come back and say, these x-rays don't show what we looking for. I say, what? Am I going to have to pay for this? Oh, yeah. They don't say it like that, but oh, yeah. I knew that. I knew I was going to have to pay. And guess what? I had to pay. I paid for those x-rays. Sadly to say. Then they say, hey, you're going to need to be in a splint for 2 months. You're going to need to come back every month for more x-rays. I said, bro, you can't see nothing with the first x-rays. What I'm coming for? I say, how much this going to cost me, bro? They say, we're going to come back. We got to check with the insurance. It take them 45 minutes to check with the insurance. They come back 5 times to come back and see if I'm all right, if I still want to stay and wait. I said, yeah, I need the number if you want me to spend some money. Because if I say, yeah, I'm going to go with it, before you tell me the number, you still going to make me pay for it. So I just want to hear it. Then on top of that, the doctor I did research to find was not the doctor who saw me. It was another doctor. It was a assistant of some sort. You know, not really an assistant, but the lower level, the next level under doctor, whatever that is. She came saw me, and I had a lot of questions, and she did all right. But I kept wondering, why he not coming? And I eventually asked, and she said he was gonna come after I said something. But then he never came, and then I said something again, and then she said, "Oh, I'll make sure I get him. I'll see." And I'm just like, interesting. And like I told her, I said, it's not that you did something, but I did research him. I did like what I researched, and that's why I came. And to not see him make me feel a type of way. Especially since y'all want me to spend some money I wasn't planning on spending. Y'all want me to go without a finger for a while, since I wasn't planning on being without this finger for as long as you say I'm supposed to be. Trying to jeopardize one of my main trips that I got planned, that I'm in this little bowling tournament, and I'm hoping I was going to do well because I've been doing all right. So I'm a little bothered right now. And all these extra details aren't helping me. So he come in, he talk, he don't change nothing, but he adds some value. He confirm a few things, he clarify a few things. I make some decisions. I get disciplined as what else I was going to do. I don't know. But I went along with it. I paid the money. I got disciplined. It took them 5 minutes to do what they had to do. But it took me 45 minutes to find out how much it was going to cost me. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to tell you. Can't make this stuff up. Don't get hurt. I would say don't get old, but you can't avoid that. So don't get hurt, please, okay? Try to work on that part. That's all you can try to do. Stay in shape, minimize injury. Somebody else who need to minimize a few injuries, LeBron James. Sorry you got a little injured, my guy. That groin area is not an area I like to play around with. We like to keep that perfect. I don't know what you're doing, Paul, but good luck, Paul. Now, I won't get into it. Hey, bro, I support you with getting in Stephen A. face. I don't care what nobody talking about, bro. If I don't like something, you're going to hear from me, male or female. So if you know about me, ask about me. But not too much on me. But ask about me. Because we talking this way. We won't have conversation. Everybody think because you having conversation, you won't fight. We could do that. We could do some things if that's what you want to do. But we ain't got to do that if that ain't what you trying to do. But we going to still talk. I'm going to talk for sure. You ain't got to listen. I'll listen too. But I got something to say. And you better hope that I'm okay with hearing what you got to say too. LeBron wasn't okay. Stephen A., you didn't look the best. You look like you had a lot more respect in person than you have when you be on your little show. On your little show, you be talking cash money. And they've been showing the replays of what you've been saying, bro. Because I don't watch your show. But you be talking a little too spicy. We like mild chicken over here, bro, when we was eating chicken. Everything ain't got to be spicy. We spicy enough. Sometimes black folk just be wanting you to talk with a little more respect, with a little more love in your heart while you giving some feedback, some critique. You could be mad, but you don't have to be disrespectful when you're mad. You could want change, but you could say it in a better way. Your presentation can matter. Why when the lady said it count, but when the fella said it don't count? That's all I'm saying. I don't know. I thought the shoe fit where Stephen A, you need to wear something. Just because you got 100 million, nobody care about that, dog. You had to beg for your 100 million. I think you deserved it, though. So, not too much on that. But you was out here pleading and letting them know you need to get what you deserve. That's the sad part about it is black folks should come together and start their own stuff. Shannon and Stephen A can't start their own, make their own. Nope, they can't. Confident. Everybody feel like they need somebody. I don't know. I ain't got nobody right now, so if you feel like you could help me out and you want to spend some money on me, let me know. But for right now, we independent. Don't be like JD. JD say, what is independent? What that get y'all? Freedom. He said, what's freedom? Like he ain't black no more. All us ain't the right house Negroes. Just letting you know. Some of us still be looking out. Some of us be still sneaking y'all some food outside. Some of us be still sneaking y'all inside. That's all I'm saying. Some of us be helping out. Some of us be looking out. JD, he must be a little jealous. He must be mad that people not working with him right now. He not working with the caliber of artists he used to work with. I don't know. Maybe he not tapped in like he used to be. I don't know. But you know what independence mean. That mean I keep more of my money. That mean I don't have to give it away to somebody who didn't do as much work as me. See, I'm independent too. I don't be liking to share my money either. Unless you been in the gym with me. Now, you been in the gym with the Lakers? Because we been in the gym. We was on an 8-game winning streak before we saw the Celtics. So not too much on us. But a little bit on us. Number 2 seed in the West. I know y'all didn't believe it. I know y'all didn't have no hope. I know y'all didn't see us coming. But we here. Now we hurt, but we here. We here, but we hurt. So not too much. Luka gonna hold us down. Hopefully. Role players, Austin Reeves, hold us down. Hopefully. Keep us afloat. Hopefully. Please. Let us rest. We can't come back too soon. We really need the rest. He be doing a lot. I was hoping he wasn't gonna do nothing to injure himself. Because he really be out there look like he flying through the air. And then we see this. Dang, I was just saying it was just too good to be true. But I'm happy as light. But we looking good. Only a couple teams looking good. Celtics looking good. They just beat us, so they looking real good. Real better than us. Luckily, they on the other side. Cavaliers gonna beat them, though, so we not worried about that. Cavaliers gonna beat them. Even though they be shooting a lot of threes, and we don't shoot enough threes, so we don't want to see them. They shoot too many threes. We got to find another way to figure that out. But Cavaliers gonna beat them, so we gonna beat the Cavaliers. That's how we win. That's how it all work out. Let God handle the rest. You handle what's right in front of you. That's what we gonna do. Now, hey Kyrie, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I like you, Kyrie, a lot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that had to happen to you, my guy. You ain't deserve that injury. Dallas. Whoa. Sorry. I used to love y'all a little bit. Not the team, but the city. The ladies. But the city. I used to love y'all. I used to be all the way, all around, almost my city, almost, not too much respect. But if you know, you know. Your boy used to, you know what I mean? Good city. Y'all didn't deserve it, but we appreciate the love you gave LA. I mean, show love, get love, and y'all gonna be all right. Now, is AD coming back at all anytime soon? Because if he come back a little bit, maybe this go away. Maybe some love come back. Maybe y'all like him and see what he could do. That one little game, he got hurt. And he was doing all right, but he got hurt. So it don't really count. We forgot he did all right. I don't know. A lot of people be forgetting he be doing all right. Anthony Edwards. Nah, again, I don't like relationship talk. So we're not going to do too much on that. But, hey, ladies, if the fellas say they don't want the children, listen to the fellas. And guess what? We know they already telling you because you telling us they told you. Then that means you shouldn't have had the baby. And that means you only wanted the baby. A lot of y'all only want the baby. What? I'm trying to be honest, respectfully. A lot of y'all don't want the man no way. Y'all want the man to pay for some things, but y'all want the baby. Y'all want to not work. And he providing all of that. And he okay with signing the papers and providing that lifestyle, I guess. And you really okay, so be quiet. Like, you set that man up low-key. You knew what he was about because he done did this a couple times. You can't blame the first one. But them second, third, fourth, fifth ones, y'all had enough information in front of y'all to make some better decisions, some better choices. Strap up. Make sure he's serious. Make sure he say, yeah. I don't know. A lot of y'all just want that check, want that lifestyle. Don't want work. I don't know. Looking for that buyout. I don't know. I don't know. Now, Charles Barkley and TNT crew, they got that buyout. Now, a lot of them hating that buyout right now. I ain't gonna hold you. A lot of them hating that buyout because Chuck and Perkins, they getting into it a little bit. Chuck started it. But Kendrick Perkins, he gonna finish it. He bigger than Chuck. Kendrick Perkins a little more younger than Chuck, so I don't know. Chuck got big dogs he could call, though. He got more money. I don't know. Gonna be an interesting merge next season. But right now, they talking trash. And I kind of agree. There is a little bit too much talk about certain teams. Sometimes my team. But I can't help that that's who they choosing to talk about. I don't like us being in the news as much because we not always in the news about good things. So don't talk about us if we're not doing well. And over the past couple of years, we've been not doing as well as we've been doing good. So we okay with a little silence to allow us not as much pressure. That's why you got checked Stephen A. now. Add more pressure to the 55th pick. Nobody do that ever. Because his last name Jane. That ain't right. That ain't fair. You know, you're not taking all the information in consideration. Coming off an injury. Life-threatening injury at that. Somebody else who don't have respect. Young lady who was running track and field in high school. She had no respect for the other little lady who was running next to her when she hit her over the head with the baton. Say that she might have left a concussion, maybe a skull fracture. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. They say they only want an apology, but usually they want some money. Somebody going to pay for something. I don't know. The girl who did it said she didn't mean to do it. It was an accident. She hit her real hard like it wasn't an accident, and she wasn't swinging that baton like that till she got around that corner and her head came in front of her. It's just sad. That's all you keep saying is sad. Some other things that's sad in the sports world right now. Why are we having all these signings all these releases, all these trades, all these changes, and the Saints ain't doing nothing. I ain't heard the Saints news. I ain't heard Saints in the news about a thing. I didn't see us talk about Saints. I thought you loved me back. Why y'all not trying to spend some money? We didn't like nothing about keeping Derek Carr. We didn't like none of that. We didn't want none of that. Sorry. We don't like Derek Carr. You could have let him go too. We could have started fresh like everybody else. Tell me you're going to make some moves. A lot of people getting picked up. They spending money, but we not doing a thing. I'm disappointed. People asking for trades. They don't want to come play for us. That's all I'm saying. DK Metcalf, Steelers, Devontae Adams, the Rams, Geno traded to the Raiders. So they not going to get Shador because they just went and goddamn Geno. So it's going to be interesting. The Giants or the Titans, maybe. Josh Allen got money. Max Crosby got money. Myles Garrett got money. Big money. Again, hey Saints, when y'all going to do something? Sad. So sad. You know what else sad? Rest in peace, Dwayne Wiggins from Tony. Now, I thought that was all one person growing up. I know it wasn't just me. So don't add no smoke this way because I know I wasn't alone. Nobody knew at first they had multiple members. I guess there was 3 members, Tony, and Tone. I'm not sure, but one of them passed away recently. Again, I don't know which one he was or what song he was singing. I knew Raphael Sadiq. Sorry. Now, some people who should be sorry, NLE Chopper and that other lady who mad she not in the group no more with her sister. They need to not be doing the rendition of one of my favorite songs, Residuals by Chris Brown. Chris Brown the GOAT. He better than Usher, if anybody asking. More hits than Usher, if anybody asking. More albums than Usher, if anybody asking. Better songs collectively than Usher, if anybody asking. And Residuals is one of the hits that everybody should know about, except these few people who trying to sing their own version over the song. We not appreciating what you doing. So we're going to keep listening to the Chris Brown version. Throwing that out there. We're going to keep listening to that Drake as well, because we be making the love songs for you, you know. We like everything love, sexy. That's why y'all say Valentine's Day was another month. So we keeping the love. I don't know. We giving hugs out? Not really. Drake just say he trying to get the party lit for the ladies. You know, I ain't gonna call y'all bitches. He call y'all bitches. I'm gonna call y'all ladies. He said because them Nike tights is hugging on that ass. Like we missed it. I don't know. Most of y'all not wearing the Nike tights. Some of y'all wearing Reebok, the Angel. Shout out to Angel Reese. Some of y'all with the Fila. Some of y'all with the Walmarts, the Costco's, you know. They all look the same. So buy whoever got the cheapest, who got the best quality material. I don't know. But the cheapest. So you could keep buying them since that's all y'all wearing. But Drake say keep wearing them. So, I mean, we don't mind. We don't mind. I wish y'all wore something else sometimes, though. But we don't mind. Lucky for you, I don't just love you for you. I love you for who you tell me you gonna be one day too. See, I'm just like Drake in some small way. And I see where he was coming from with that. You know, he also say he miss you. I miss you. I'm talking to you, baby. I miss you. You know, he shouting you out. He shouting out all the ladies that he missed. Okay. He's singing songs. Like I said, you got to check out the album. We still listening to that album. Now, R. Kelly said he got 25 albums in the cut. Not too much on R. Kelly. He should be in your top 5 before the scandals, but just music alone, R. Kelly used to be him. He said he got 25 albums in the cut, but he seemed like he was paid to call on some show to sing happy birthday to some people. He was paying the debt or he was making some money. I don't know what he was doing. But in that interview, he said he got 25 albums he didn't wrote. Might be some good music. I don't know. Now, I know who making some good music and who album gonna be decent. That new Neo album. I don't know when it's coming out. I didn't heard the first song. You know I like that. Not too much on that. But I think his next couple joints gonna be all right. I hope he release some music and stop talking so much about your relationship, bro. That's not what we do. Listen to somebody who be talking. Don't be talking about your relationship, bro. Keep that out the business. That's supposed to be protected a little bit more. You know what I mean? I don't care what you're doing now. I see you introducing all your ladies to the world. You got to let us know who you with because your old ladies coming out saying some stuff, getting some news. And now people asking a little more questions and you ain't all the way presented them properly. And we see you had to come out here and do that. All 4 of them agreed on that one before they came to you. So I bet you that was something you couldn't deny. You had the 4 beats 1 every day. So, you know, just know you ain't arguing with 1, you arguing with 4, Neil. Better hope you get a couple of them already on your side when you ready to argue against the other one. Just saying. Now, somebody who shouldn't be arguing, Dr. Umar and his daughter. Now look, bro, again, social media ain't where we be talking our business. I be having problems with my kid all the time. So, you ain't supposed to know. You ain't in my life like that. Why should we be talking to you? And that's what I don't understand. She was like, do you know that I'm your daughter? Like, whoa, that's some crazy stuff. I don't know what's going on, Dr. Umar. You can't be running that type of platform and be having some drama at your house. I don't know, dog. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. That ain't a good look. They're going to use that as ammunition. They're not even going to talk about what they should be talking about. They're going to be talking about your private life. Now, you're going to have to be quiet for a little minute while you rebuild your image. Hey, somebody else who rebuilding their image, shout out the ladies. Women History Month, Cash Dog. We see what you're doing, boo. Out there, what? Africa somewhere? Your new boo's in there? You see he ain't got no job no more. He got released. I don't know if he told you, but it's in the news. I don't know. And look, sometimes, fellas, it's all right to let your lady go. That's why I move. I move out the state. I don't want to know. I don't want to see. I ain't even looking, but I don't want to accidentally see. I delete friends, family, any associates where there's some connections. I'm removing all that from social media too. Everybody who I thought was friends with me, they ain't friends with me no more. Because I know they not loyal. It's cool, but I got to know that when it hit the fan, I know who you going to ride with. And it ain't going to be me. So why are you watching me? So you can report? Nah, I'm cool on that. I like freedom. JD, I like freedom over here. Independence over here. So she got to go. They all got to go. One got to go, they all got to go. So keep that in mind. Now, I hope DDG keeps some things in mind. Seem like he don't want to go to court because he been keeping some things in mind. Not too much on him, but he want to see his son. So let him see his son. I'm with fathers being in the kids' lives. Ladies, y'all got too much. Hey, ladies, y'all think y'all got too much control over them kids. I'm just going to let you know from somebody who didn't, you know what I mean, had to show a couple, you know what I mean? It don't work like that. Not if he doing right. So, fellas, if you're doing right for real, it gonna work out. Just know that. It gonna work out. God gonna make sure it work out. But you got to be doing right. You got to be doing more right. Not a little right. Not just as right. You got to be more right. More consistent. Can't be 50-50 like Gabrielle Union said it can't be no more. She said she changed her mind. She said she reconsidered some things. She don't believe in 50-50. She said sometimes she need 100-0. Sound like she won't be single again. 100-0. But okay, not too much. But I'm just saying, keep that in mind, fella. Keep that in mind. DDG, find a way. Don't make no song about it. Just find a way. Don't talk about it on social media. Just find a way, okay? Now, somebody else who found the way, Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez found a way. Album slaps. Sorry, Meg. Not sorry. Album slaps. He got some hits. I don't know how he made that album in jail. I don't know how he did that. I know our tax dollars paid for some of that. So keep that in mind. But the album slaps. I only heard it through once and a half. I'm going to check it out a little bit more in between the Drake album. But I'm going to check it out again. But it was all right. Quality, consistent music. It was nice hearing Tory Lanez back. Better than that new Meg album, for sure. I don't know if anybody asking, but it is. Now, I know who wasn't asking for Meg to wear that outfit was Sherry Shepherd. Now, I think Sherry was just hating a little bit. Sherry can't dress like that. Sherry didn't lost some weight, so not too much on Sherry. Sherry looking all right. Still shaped in the wrong spaces, in the wrong places. I don't know if anybody really watch her show. I think it come on daytime. I'll be at work. And I'm not trying to watch her show while I'm at work, but hopefully it's all right. But she said, hey, she didn't appreciate Meg and who else? She said Zoe Kravitz. I think Julia Fox. She said she didn't like how they dressed at the Oscars, you know. She said you supposed to kind of leave something for the imagination for the fellas to see. Some of y'all all the way naked. Some of y'all got the boobs out. You know, and fellas like all that, but just know if you were single, the fella's not looking to take you home to mama. I'm just going to be honest with you. Not dressed like that. So what you going to do? A lot of y'all don't care about that because y'all make money too. Y'all independent women too. Y'all know what freedom look like too because it's Women History Month. So that's why we don't tell y'all what to do. Sherry Shepherd, I thought you was a woman. Thought we couldn't tell women what to do. I don't know. A lot of y'all trying to tell Lizzo what to do. Nah, Lizzo was selling dreams. She said she supported the big community. Now she won't be healthy, and y'all don't like that. She won't be with the almost big community. The used to be big community. The I'm better than I used to be community. Suspect not big no more community. I don't know. And y'all not liking none of that. Because she was too strong on the big community. I get it. I don't know. Y'all don't believe in growth. Y'all don't believe in forgiveness. Y'all don't believe in improvement. Change. Y'all could change. Y'all can improve. Y'all can not say what you mean what you say. Make mistakes. But everybody else can't. Nobody is ever saying it's okay to be big. Sorry. Yes, you can dress it up nice and you can make it look cute. It don't have to be sloppy. You can wear nice size clothes, but just know you're not healthy still. People still can see them rolls. It's still okay to go to the gym. We not rewarding the first day at the gym though, but we all saying we proud of you for going to the gym. And we're going to be more proud of you if you keep going to the gym. But you need to be going to the gym. You need to be going to somebody workout class consistently. And it's okay to stop eating. I know people don't understand that. I keep telling people, you got enough residuals in your body, enough storage, enough stored up food in your stomach to hold you over. You could hibernate for a couple months. I ain't gonna hold it. Maybe not a couple months. A couple weeks, though. You could get yourself a couple weeks. Few of y'all for sure. Maybe not everybody, but a couple people could get a few weeks. I get me about a week and a half. I'm speaking to me. I know where I'm at. Don't let the hoodie and the jersey fool you, but I get me about a week and a half. Storage. No food. Just water. Again, why can't Lizzo boost her self-esteem? Why can't she want to do better for herself? She been hanging around SZA. SZA went got some work done. Lizzo can't be best friends with SZA, thinking she pulling the same man SZA pulling. See, a lot of y'all only can go realize y'all need to work on yourselves when y'all around people look better than y'all. See, a lot of y'all think y'all look better than the people who y'all hang around. So that's why y'all not really working on nothing. Y'all not jealous of the people who around you. See, sometimes it's okay to just look in the mirror. You really don't need all that extra pressure. But I ain't gonna hold you. I put a little pressure. I'm gonna be looking at it. So fellas come around, they gon', hey, what we wearing tonight? What we on? We dressing up or we on the jeans? Because they know I'm coming outside. They just trying to see how we flowing. So they don't all the way be out of character. I get it. I appreciate that. We ain't coordinating colors, but sometimes your boy all the way out in the bow tie at a spot that don't need no bow tie. So they just sometimes want to see what I'm on because sometimes I be all over the place. That's all. But your appearance means something. Sometimes we just be faking like we don't care. Sometimes a lot of y'all be comparing yourselves too much to the other side, comparing yourselves to what everybody else doing. A lot of y'all keep seeing fake love. A lot of us thought our parents had the love they had till they didn't want to be together after we got older. See, a lot of people don't want to talk about that. A lot of parents really do be with each other for the kid. A lot of y'all with y'all significant other because of them kids. A lot of people wouldn't be in their relationship, ain't no kids around. But sometimes if you're going to be there for the kids, you still can ask the other side, what can I do for you to help you give me what I want? See, that's all you got to do to communicate. A lot of y'all be playing games. A lot of y'all don't want to talk direct. What do you want so I can tell you what I want? That's it. We can meet in the middle. We can figure it out. But we got to be straightforward. Can't be having nobody guess. Men don't like to guess. We ain't that good at it. We need to be told what to do. Noah say, you always asking people to be honest, but then as soon as they be honest and you don't like what they say, you ready to cut people off. I say, dang, you right. You kind of right. I be like that a little bit. However, for clarity, if you tell me some things that let me know how you feel about me, and then it paints you in a different light. It let me know that maybe you judging me more than I'm judging you, because we all can be judging each other. I could be judging some people. I could be saying some things. I be trying to help. I don't be trying to critique and judge. So when I learn that people been critiquing and judging me, after I talk about it, because I'm going to talk about it, but after I learned that there was some feelings that I didn't know about, I might feel some type of way. I might want to let go and let God. And I be letting go, let God kind of quickly. That's what he talking about. He said, I let go too easy. Sometimes if you let go, let God, God might bring it back. I don't know. But I'm letting go. Sometimes you got to let go. Sometimes you got to see what else going to come your way. Sometimes you got to believe and hope. Hope that there's more coming. Sometimes if you just work hard enough, you'll get more than you're currently getting. If you deserve more. If you've truly earned the more that you truly desire.
Can't do it, then it ain't real. I just make dollars, I don't make deals. I've been going hard in the paint, still blowing kush clouds till I can't feel like. Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like. 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like. 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? What's a bet, right?